So Fib sequence will take also the index n, but in this case, it will return the full Fibonacci sequence from 0 until n. So then I start with, I want to print it out. In this case, this function I see has no return statement, rather prints out the result. So I have print the Fibonacci sequence of the number, that's the dot string. I'll say print Fibonacci sequence, okay, in, and then end equals my quotation marks, spaced quotation mark. All this means that I print Fibonacci sequence and its output on a single line separated by a space. That's what it means. Okay. So now for me to print that, I have to loop through the indices. Okay. So for I in range n, normally there are two ways you can write this loop. I will explain that. I'll write the first one and I will run the second one. So let's say for I in range n, print the Fibonacci of I and end is equal to comma end uh, spaced. In other words, print all the Fibonacci of all the indices on a single line. But I wanted to print, I'll run this now, run this. I have it in my namespace. Now I want to print the Fibonacci of 20. But you notice here that I specified 21 because the range function begins with the start but stops at an index or at a number which is one less than the stipulated stop value. For example, if I find the fib of 21, my range of n, my range function will take 0 until 20, but not 21. So if I run this, you will see what we have. It actually gives us Fibonacci of 20. You can see the 20th element, not the 21st. But another way of correcting this, if so that the users may not even know what to do, so I can take care of this for the user. All I need to do is to come back here and put n plus 1 in this point here. So I want the range of values to start to end at n. So I add 1 to it because the range function actually stops at n minus 1. We'll see that in our next video when we talk about the range function. So I will run this cell again. Okay, run this cell, and in this time around I will simply specify 20, the exact index I want to get the Fibonacci sequence. If I run it, what do we have? Same results, because I've taken care of it right inside the function.